have you watched over Christmas?
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Star Wars.
Lord of the Rings.
Is it at all prehistoric?
Oh.
No.
That's a good one.
It's not.
Though.
Well,
That is good.
no.
Any
What?
aspect.
What do you
whoa,
mean?
hang
What
on.
do you mean?
Wait, what do you mean? Well, no.
Movie.
I'm just not answering very specific questions. I can, in fact, tell you that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Reviewer Pod. This is the first ever episode. This is the podcast where one of us watches a movie and the other three have to try and guess what the movie is. But I'm only allowed to explain it. How would you describe it?
Only allowed to explain it without explaining it.
Yes.
Because we have to guess.
I'm not allowed to give anything specific about...
Ocean.
Yes. You're not allowed to give any information away about the film. I can only give a general review of what I thought the film was.
So it's your thoughts, not the synopsis.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty
Right.
much.
I'm very interested to know what movie you got.
And how you explain it without...
Yeah.
I think you're going to guess this very quickly. This is very intimidating, being the first episode. You guys
Good.
just all standing here. Like.
Yeah.
So you've got 20 minutes to guess the film. I'm going to give a quick review, and then you can do it. And then you've all got to come to a communal answer that you think the film is. And I will let you guys discuss it. I'll put headphones on, and for 5 minutes you guys can discuss it and come back to me.
Question.
Yes.
Can I guess it straight away?
You can confer with the fellow members of the...
Well, as soon as
Whatever
we're
you
ready,
guys
we
are,
can
the
just
guesses.
go for it.
Well, you guys can be like, I think I have it. If you want to call a meeting, you can.
Oh.
If you think you're confident and discuss it, but then after that, I can give you some more reviews from Letterboxd about the film, and then you guys can guess it.
Okay.
All right.
That is the
Okay.
And
concept.
put a comment if you already know what it is.
They already know.
How would they know what it is already?
I don't know.
Just guessing one of the
Yes.
many
Many
films that
movies.
exist.
They know.
Only 10
I mean, it's
films
Dom.
in
How
there.
many movies have you watched recently? It's going to be something. What have you watched over Christmas?
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Star Wars.
Lord of
Yeah.
the Rings.
Marvel. Disney
I'm
films.
ready. I'm ready with this going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Movies.
Wait,
Right, so you ready for my review of this film? Okay.
All right, let's do it.
This film, to me, it is a classic. It's a
Oh.
classic film.
Okay,
You can
I
watch
know
this.
Already.
guess
just
it?
done.
So for me, I can literally just put this film on. I've watched it so many times. You can just zone out and you can enjoy it. And you can just be like, oh, what a great film this is. You can watch it any time of the year. Some people like to watch them, different points of the year, but
Them.
just general people who like the film.
Interesting. And we're not allowed to ask questions yet.
You can. It's up to you. I can carry on. I've got a bit more
let's,
review.
Let's let them get through the
But I think
review.
you are going to
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
this one fairly
go,
quickly, to be
go,
honest.
go.
It's the first one. We've got to be nice to you guys. So the story is pretty good. It's a pretty decent story.
Right.
You guys all looking at me.
That's really
Hope
good.
It's a
Well,
decent
yeah,
story,
that's-
okay?
yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
bad, but it sets up a lot of potential for different things, to happen. But it's
Okay.
a solid sort of foundation, Some of the performances to me, I sort of think they're good for what it is, for what the film is. You can't really complain too much, but there's going to be more to come. And it is a sort of film where the people...
He's trying so hard.
You guys already know all of it. You guys already know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's
Okay.
one where
I
they
have
sort
no
of
idea.
grow into the positions that they are. But this is sort of like one cast. There are a lot of other characters in it which are very well acted, and there's a lot of like people that you would know, and you'd be like, wow, that person's a great actor. They're really good in that role. But the sort of like core bit is like, they could be better. But you gotta allow it for the
Any
position
kind
of the film.
setting, any
I can't
like-
give you a setting, unfortunately.
Opinion only.
Yeah.
But not explanation. I have no idea.
No,
Apart
because
from, well, I've got a couple of things so I could...
I also think with this type of film, there's always going to be plot holes just because of how like ridiculous I get it sort of gets. But you kind of let it go because when you sit down, you know what you're watching. You're like, there's a plot hole there, there's a plot hole there. But it's kind of just a bit of fun. You don't really hold... It's not one of those films that you're going to be like, I can't believe they let that happen because of this or whatever. Because you kind of just let it go because it's just a fun sort of film.
Let it go, huh?
did it come out recently at all? Is this like? Can you say?
I don't know.
That's not an
Oh.
opinion, is it?
That is-
No,
No.
that's not,
And
no.
that's a question.
No.
To be fair, I
Sorry.
suppose I can tell you. I mean, that's pretty much my review of it. I was only going to say, yeah. Also, just the world that it sets up is very unique and like
Oh.
immersive, a sort of world and universe
There's
that
a
it sort
world.
of builds.
He said sets
There's a
up.
lot of lore and stuff that you could learn into it if you wanted to. Some which some people kind of get a bit angry about now, and some people that like other things, and they're just like, yeah. So that is pretty much my review.
I mean, we all know that Star Wars nerds are the worst
Yeah.
nerds in nerd.
But surely.
Oh no,
not.
but that's
really hard to review.
it's got
I
to
was
be a
struggling with
movie,
that.
right? Because no Star Wars movies come out for the last.
Well, it doesn't have to be brand new. That's the thing.
Mm.
I
It
guess.
could be something you've seen a long time ago.
You can watch it
And
any
like-
time of year.
Nah, he's not.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not.
He
Star
wouldn't go with one of
Wars.
his favourites. And the acting isn't like, well,
Is it hard? for
Depends
you
which
guys?
Star Wars you go for. I
Yeah.
suppose.
yeah.
Okay,
the-
right.
yeah.
Did it come out recently? That's what I'm gonna ask.
The most recent one, did it come out recently?
Yes.
No, not recently. But it's not like old.
Okay.
Old. They hold up for their time. To be fair, you watch it back now and you're like, wow, these are
So it's a franchise.
actually pretty good.
Okay.
Is that a
It's
question?
franchise.
I've got
Yeah,
a
it's
question.
Yeah, yeah,
a
well,
franchise,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, Sam's got something. Go on. See if you can narrow it down a bit.
Is it at all prehistoric?
Oh,
No.
that's a good one.
not.
Though. That
Well,
is good.
No.
Any
What?
aspect
What
of
do
it?
you mean?
hang
What
on.
do you mean?
Wait, what do you mean? Well, no.
There's
Like,
could be prehistoric elements to it,
That's what
What?
I asked.
what?
but it's not the focus. Again, it's such a big universe. Such a big universe.
Oh, okay.
Is it sci-fi related?
No,
No, it's
kind
not.
of. Not really. No, it's not sci-fi.
Do
You
we
wouldn't class it
have
as
a
sci-fi.
limited amount of questions?
No, you can just keep asking me, but I
Excellent.
don't have to answer them. It's up to me. If I think it's going to give it away too much,
How long is the movie?
I have no idea.
Good.
I don't know. It's just timeless to me. It
Brilliant.
just flies by in seconds. Like I'm just like, it's such a great
That's a
movie.
TikTok.
So it's something you
All-time
watched
classic.
recently. It may or may not have dinosaurs in it, but probably not. Knowing Dom, and it's not recently released, and it's not sci-fi.
Yes,
Could be dragons.
it's not like
Could be
old.
dragons.
It's like released within like
You're
I don't wanna
talking
say
like
the year.
2010 time or like
it's
2005?
before 2010.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, around then.
Wow. Okay. Now that was not what I was thinking at all.
Is my boy Nick Cage in it?
Oh, good one.
No, he's not. But he could fit into the one of the roles.
And
could
it's
do
not
it.
a Nick Cage.
I don't know what film that is.
So he's not in it, but he fits in. That means that it's kind of wacky. In
And
some
yet, remember,
way.
the acting is bad sometimes.
Sometimes, but not all the acting's bad. And like I said, you kind of allow the acting to be bad because just like
Is it primarily practical effects, or was there a lot of CGI?
I don't know, to be honest. It's just I think it's kind of a mixture of both. To be fair, I think
Interesting.
I'd say it's
Damn,
more
this is
practical. To
really
be
hard.
fair,
Well, okay. Is it an action movie? Is it a comedy?
I don't
Is
know. I
it?
can't. I don't think I can say that.
This is the question bit. Sure, we get to know
Sure,
what it
yeah.
I don't have to answer. I don't want to say the genre. Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe I will say it in a minute.
Do you get more points or something if you...
Oh, that was a. We were going to do that, weren't we?
Male or female lead? That's a good
Oh.
one. That's actually
Mate,
narrowed
sure,
down a bit.
it's
Because
good.
that
I feel like it would be a
question.
male.
that's
It's
still quite vague,
2000s.
to be fair.
It was 2000s.
Well.
Now.
Another vague answer.
I'd say yeah. There's a male lead.
Didn't sound
But could be a dinosaur
or a dragon.
or a dragon.
Well, the thing is,
Or
there's
none of them, knowing Dom.
Yeah.
oh, this is so hard because I don't want to give it away. I feel like I've got to start giving things away from you because there's not necessarily one lead you could consider.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay. So-
Give us. I was about to say that maybe like give us one of the actors' first names or something. I don't know.
No, I can't do
That-
that.
that
That's
might be
too
really
specific.
bait.
What would you say like the colour palette is?
Oh, that is a good question.
Hmm.
For this one, very light and like happy because it's just like a feel good film, but certainly does not stay that way.
Oh,
No. Okay. Well, you had a lot of brainwaves.
But
Oh.
for this film, it matches it because it's like you're happy.
question.
Yes,
Child actors, do they lead it?
yes.
Is it live
Is-
action?
Is
animated?
it going to be Harry Potter?
Oh, I see what you mean,
I mean-
because it's got kind of got
Sort of
dinosaurs.
prehistoric
Sort of.
kind of thing. He wouldn't.
he would-
wouldn't.
he would
what-
say it's
no, hang on,
prehistoric.
what are the prehistoric elements in
Well,
it?
you got
Dragons.
the griffin thingies that you could say might be like.
Griffins
a dinosaur
aren't
thing.
prehistoric,
Dom
are they?
would say it just to throw us off that it might be.
Or is it that
And it's
because
light.
they're
And there's
mythological
dragons.
that you
My
think they're
subjective-
prehistoric?
It's a big
Yes.
snake.
My
That's what I
subjective
mean.
review.
And then
You
they've
see,
got
Super
they've
big
got
snake.
dragons, snakes,
Super big snake.
Super
Mm.
Big Snake.
but
Harry Potter and the Super Big Snake was
But
my
hang-
favourite.
Is it Harry Potter?
you have to discuss. You have to come to
Oh.
a communal answer. If you're done questioning me, come to communal. We
The-
can have a discussion. I'll put the headphones on.
The director
Oh, I can't tell you who it is.
Don't tell me who it is. Are they well regarded as a director, or are they kind of looked down upon?
I think indifferent sort of thing. Like,
Mm.
I guess he's well regarded.
Is there multiple
Yeah.
movies in this series? Or is it even a series of movies?
It is a franchise.
He did
Is
say
it
the
because
latest
it's
franchise
franchise?
was
And so there are multiple movies in this franchise. Right, so 2000s franchise movie that may or may not have dinosaurs in it.
And it's not National Treasure.
It's not.
Oh,
National
Nick,
Treasure.
that's what you're thinking of. I was confused. Nick Cage.
So it feels like Harry Potter, but that would be really.
We could,
Child actors.
yeah.
I feel like that's too
Light.
bait for Dom. He's not going to do that on the first one. He's not. Oh, man.
Don't know. Shall we discuss?
Does the writer of said films have opposed thoughts to
You said
transgenders?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Does he
I-
have opposable thumbs?
Or she?
True. I refrain from answering that one, unfortunately.
What do you
I think it's
mean?
Harry Potter.
I can have to answer them. I can
It's gotta be,
choose
right?
to answer
It's
some.
got to be.
How magical on a
Is
scale from 0 to 10 would you say it is?
I refrain from answering that one as well.
Okay, I think
Is it a British-made movie?
Could just be
is
throwing
it
you
an
off.
American-made movie?
It is British, to be fair.
It's British.
I'll give you that
But
one.
if you
Right, so
can
even
lie,
more likely that it's Harry Potter, right?
if you can
Or
lie
could
to
be
us,
throwing
then
you off.
how are we supposed to guess it?
I'm not lying, I'm just not answering.
Do they
I'm
have
not-
a
I'm giving
studio
my review.
tour
Oh,
for this
okay.
movie?
I'm just not answering very specific questions that will like give away a movie or not
Does-
and make you think something.
Does WB mean anything to this film?
Yes. And does it have a
WB.
studio tour? Mm.
I refuse to
Have
answer
we
these questions.
been on the studio tour?
I refuse to answer these questions.
Beer of the butter?
What's that?
Butter beer?
What's that from?
What?
Okay, right, next question.
Okay.
No, you're not. No, Dom, seriously, you must know that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I know what that
good.
is.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want to have a discussion between yourselves?
Yeah. So we
Well,
finished
there's got to be more questions we can ask him, but then I don't
Well,
know what
he's
you're
not
going to.
answering.
Yeah,
We
that's the
can't- we
thing.
can't-
I have got the reviews to read out for you guys as well at the end, which may cement your decision. I can do that,
But
and then
if
you
you-
can have
Is
your
there a
twins.
female like co-star with the lead?
And maybe
Well,
a ginger male.
There's loads of co-stars. It depends what you class as a.
No, the thing is with Harry Potter,
Like a
though,
sidekick,
There is
almost.
a main. There is
They're
a
not really
lead. isn't there?
sidekicks.
Harry
Yeah.
Harry's
Yes,
the lead.
yeah.
Harry,
He
and
said,
then, yeah.
"Oh, sort of. There's a lead."
Because that's what's throwing me off.
Also, is the first Harry Potter really that light?
Yeah,
Like-
apart from the ending,
The beginning's pretty horrible as well.
no one died.
Someone does have like a giant face on the back of their head, and there's a whole stone.
Totally
and-
treatable.
Yeah. Really treatable. Bit of cream on that.
Yeah,
Right,
45.
right.
Come back and see me in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
suppose it's the lightest of them, I guess. But I'm just like, because he's making it sound like it's this kind of enjoyable, happy, like la 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 la. And I don't
Yeah.
think. Is it a Wallace and Gromit film? It
Oh.
could be.
No child actors.
Ah, that's true. Gromit's
Why?
a
No,
child.
because I asked if it's
How old's the
animated,
penguin?
and you didn't.
Did you say it? Was
I
animated?
asked if it's animated. Or
I
live
can't
action.
give away that specific information.
Interesting, because that would give away the movie, and I feel like you're onto it now.
It's just too specific. I'm giving you more my thoughts. Doesn't matter about if it's animated or not, does
Well,
it?
like with
I wouldn't
animated
say
films, the acting.
if it was animated, it could nearly be. It could be better.
Oh, so it's not actually.
Wait, what?
Or are you just saying you don't like stop motion? Is that what you're trying to say?
Sam's losing his mind.
Sam's already lost it on the first episode.
So it's not animated.
Maybe not. Depends what you class as
It
animation.
would be better animated.
Wait,
is
it
he
depends
said.
what you class as animated.
CGI could be animated.
Yeah, but in the
Pencil.
2000s, there's not many movies that are like all just.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I
Pixar,
get loads of
Disney.
Pixar movies. So is it something like Toy Story-ish?
Michael.
It could be. Well, I'm just thinking. It
Oh,
could,
I
that's
thought
a
you
very
had it.
good.
I thought you had the
That's a
thing.
very
Is it
good.
like Toy Story related at all? Is there?
It doesn't have a child lead,
Oh.
though, does it? For...
There is a child that.
There is,
might
because
think
Don
that
would
it's
say
a
it's
lead.
the lead.
But Toy Story 1 was in the 90s.
How old is
Very true.
Woody meant to
That's
be? The toy's like a year old.
Woody?
Right?
Ancient.
No, Woody's from like the.
Yeah, but how old is the age of that toy?
Oh God, no, we're not doing it based off of his.
Oh, as in like 4
It's
Yeah,
actual-
when was
actual
Woody made?
movie.
Well, Woody was made.
He wouldn't have been a year old on the shelf, would he?
No.
Maybe he's
Wonder
a
if he's a bit
child,
of a, isn't he like a bit of a hand-me-down kind of toy? Because like
I
that's
don't
why
know.
Buzz comes in and he's all like, "I'm the brand new
Sure.
toy."
I reckon he's in his 30s.
Also in the second
Yeah.
one,
It's
we
got the
like yeah,
aura.
because he's from the kids show. which aired in like the
Yeah.
60s or 70s.
Oh, yeah.
I feel we're getting off track here.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
distracting
he's
us.
thrown us into a Pixar.
He is 33. Moving on.
Do you reckon
Okay.
they know? Shall I Google how old
No.
he is? I want to know. You guys keep
fine.
this. Oh, I
You
don't have
do it
internet. I
while
don't
we
have
think
internet.
Good.
So not Toy Story. We're gonna rule Toy Story
Yeah, we
out.
can rule Toy Story out.
Oh,
How many in the series is there?
I feel like that's really big. But...
Give us
Woody is
give us a
45 years
well,
old.
there we go.
Okay.
Give us a between number
For what?
for how many films are in the series.
What do you mean? Like a range?
Well, like between
How many there could be?
between this and this.
And don't say 1 and
Okay.
25.
Yeah, because
So there's a minimum of 3,
Nearly said 4.
but there could be a maximum of
8.
9?
Because it's Star Wars. No. Of 9.
That's like all the big ones.
Yeah.
It could be Harry Potter, or it could,
No, now
Phantom Menace.
I think
No,
we're just.
I'm,
I think
I'm
we're
back on
stuck.
Harry Potter again.
I think we're a bit stuck in this Harry Potter thing. And maybe he knows that we'd guess that he would guess Harry Potter.
next level.
Is this a movie that
It's
you'd
like
watch
4D chess.
traditionally over Christmas at all? Because is that why you watch it?
I
over
personally
Christmas?
wouldn't watch it over Christmas.
Oh,
Ah.
So it's not Die
I
Hard.
But the
personally
first Harry
Traditionally
Potter
a Christmas
is...
film.
As I
Yes.
said
First
before,
Harry Potter is a Christmas
It's a feel-good
movie, but
film.
It's not
It is.
necessarily
Yeah.
Christmas.
Well, it has the Christmas scene, yeah.
But not everybody would
all
say
Harry
it's
Potter
Christmas.
films have Christmas.
Right.
Yeah,
scenes,
but like
don't
the first time they go in and see it, and it's like it's special.
This is way harder than I thought it
It's hard for
it's
me.
British made, so it has
what do you mean it's
to
hard
be-
for you?
I'm
Answer
trying
the
not to give
questions.
it. I'm trying not to give it away.
I think if it's British
Yeah.
made, it's early 2000s.
It's a franchise.
Did the first Harry Potter not come out late 90s, or am I?
Is it like 1999 or something? No, it's
No,
2000.
No, or was it 2000?
It's 2000. Are we allowed to
There are
look
going to
stuff
be
up?
people in the comments now.
I
Like,
know,
he doesn't know when
it's
Harry
gotta
Potter came out.
It's got to be based on your film knowledge. You're not allowed external
Okay.
research. I think that is fair. Unless you're checking Woody's age.
But yeah, but that's
45.
those are important questions.
45.
Oh my god, this is going to drive me
You
mad.
can have a discussion with you. Do you want me to read the letterbox reviews for you, and then
Yes.
you can have a
Wait, yeah,
discussion?
but with those, do you get like bonus points?
What do you mean?
With every
Oh no,
letterbox
we didn't
review you
even
read,
explain
the
the.
format's
the
being
points.
made right now, live.
on air.
You're all part
So-
of the format.
Yeah, this is something I forgot to mention. Maybe I should have put this up top, but
It's like Dominic's board game rules again.
not exactly sure how we're going to do it. But what? So it'll be the first to 100 points wins this entire thing. So we'll keep doing podcasts until someone hits 100 points. If you guys don't guess it right, I get 3 points. If you guys guess it right, you each get a point each. And then it rotates when you
Okay.
guys get reviewers, and then the first to 100 wins. So it's in my interest not to give it away.
Right.
That makes sense.
Okay, so let's say you read the reviews, we then give you 1 extra point.
So yeah, if
guys
we get
agree
to a
with that.
point where we have to go,
If we
If
need
you
to
want them-
use them,
I will read them out after you've guessed, but if you want them before, it can be a little clue.
Has this movie ever been re-released in cinemas?
Re-released.
great
Mm.
question.
I feel like it must have. I mean, it's a classic film.
Oh, for God's sake. That's the most
That
vague
is-
answer you
I
can give it.
love that.
I think
It's
it-
exactly what encapsulates what this is. Where it's just like, yeah, maybe I don't know. It's a classic, you know.
Oh,
You try to
no.
guess.
2000s movie. Right, so what's the facts we got? So we got 2000s movie. It's
Yeah.
a franchise. It
British
has a
made.
British made. It
Child
maybe,
actors.
May
Child
or,
actors.
not, may or may not be animated.
It may or may not be animated. It just
Doesn't
doesn't write
really
down, but I
have
don't
one
think it
lead.
is.
It could be Chronicles of Narnia.
Good franchise.
'Cause
'Cause
that
that was
is-
early 2000s.
Good
But
franchise.
it's not between 3 he
Spiderwick
said 3 and
Chronicles.
9, didn't he? He said 3 and 9.
Is there any Jesus sort of imagery in the movie?
It could, you know, and it's got Liam Neeson in it, who is
Don't
Because
think
he's
so.
Aslan
renowned
is Jesus.
actor.
I did not interpret any of the imagery as Jesus.
Yeah, but yes, that doesn't even help because you would.
Well, no, that's what you're right. It's my
Polar
opinion.
bear
This is my
would be-
opinion.
Would be Jesus.
I don't think. I mean, maybe some people
I mean,
might think it's
essentially-
Jesus, but I don't.
Aslan
I
is
don't know.
Jesus in that film.
Yeah.
essentially yes. For all intents
It's
and
like
I don't think
rebirth
people
of-
think
of
Jesus
a
is
polar
involved.
bear.
purposes. Although there are people that think. Well, not
Yeah,
that
in
he's
my
involved,
film.
but like it's meant to be.
This
Oh, in
is
your
way
film.
harder
Yeah.
than I thought it'd be.
I mean, in my
so
film.
hard.
There's a lot of films. This is the problem.
Okay, so
There is a lot of films.
is it set in the countryside somewhere?
Yeah, some of it.
Some of it.
Yeah, some of it's set in the countryside.
So yeah, it could be
but-
Harry Potter. It could be Chronicles of Narnia.
I'm so stuck on Harry
It
Potter. I
kind
can't
of-
think
Yeah.
past it.
Yeah, I mean the scenes in the countryside are good.
Good to know.
I
Great
like
to know.
it.
Thank you,
Oh.
Dom.
Very good.
They're good. Yeah, it's
Are
not
the
all.
outfits that they wear, are they quite colourful? Are they quite neutral?
I can't give away. I can only
you
give
give
you
us a
my
little bit?
opinion. I can give you my opinion, and the outfits are
Ooh.
perfect for the film for like what they
Go on.
Oh, what's your opinion on the 4 houses in the school?
4 houses.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot comment on that because it would
It's your
give away a
opinion.
specific thing.
That's very true. It's your opinion.
It is the opinion.
But I
If
can
you-
choose
if
not
you-
to answer your things if I think
you
it will
could
give it away.
be one of the characters, would you want to be one of the characters in the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, you would.
You would.
but there's a
Interesting.
lot of characters.
Yeah, I think that's true of most films.
To
I mean, to
Not
be fair, if it was
everything.
like a I was
Horror
gonna-
film?
yeah, you
You
might
wouldn't
not
wanna
want to be
be
one of the
in-
characters. I can.
the
Not that
best
guy.
of
I
your
can't give you the
knowledge,
genre, but
has it won an Academy Award?
Ooh.
I don't know. But I don't think this one. I don't think it would win, in my opinion.
Let me.
I don't think it should
yeah,
win an
let me
Academy Award.
rephrase. Let me rephrase the question.
Would you want it to win?
There are ones that should probably win an Academy Award. I
Okay.
don't know if they have, from my knowledge.
Would you? Is it the kind of film that would be considered for a best film award?
No,
Okay,
I don't. Not. I wouldn't consider it for a best. What, like just
but no,
in
but
the
like,
Academy?
yeah, because the Academy has
nah.
like quite specific kind of
I wouldn't.
criteria.
Yeah.
I think we've run it. I just can't. I can't think past it. I'm so.
But which one?
The first
The
one.
first
The
one.
it's got to be the first one, right?
It's set up.
Hold on.
He said in his
Endless
Do you
review.
want to
rewatchable.
discuss?
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah.
it. Let's do a discussion and
Let's
then
do
we'll
a
go.
I mean, you
Okay.
can listen to this discussion.
I don't want to know. I want you guys to discuss freely without me.
So you're saying Harry Potter, the first one. Right?
I can't think past it.
I'm kind of with you. Chronicles of Narnia is a good book, good alternative. There, I think.
But he nearly said 4 in the series question, like 4 to 9.
But then he could have been doing that to throw us off. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I literally forget about the Fantastic Beasts movies. So yeah, you could add that into the franchise,
Yeah.
right? Early 2000s, British made. It has countryside scenes, which means it could be like Narnia, because that's also starts in London.
Yes.
So
And then yeah, obviously
Then it
they
goes
go
to
out to
the-
the countryside when they get evacuated. But then
Exactly.
saying that, what? See, this is what's throwing me because I don't know if Dom's confusing prehistoric with mythological.
yes, that he is 100% doing that. Yes.
Because I was like, oh, like Chronicles of Narnia has no prehistoric, but obviously it's got mythological stuff in it. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so let's assume that he's mixing those two up.
I'm gonna say so. Yeah.
I swear to God, if he says Jurassic Park, I'm gonna lose my
This table's getting flipped.
shit. I'm lobbing.
Is there anything else? What does Dom like? What does Dom is Christmas?
I mean, Dom
Oh,
likes
Christmas
Harry Potter.
is-
That's the problem.
Did
What
he
does
say
he
he
like
liked
watching?
it? Oh, he said it's a classic.
Yeah, it's endlessly
It's a
rewatchable.
classic. Okay.
So he really likes this movie, right? And
It could be animated.
he could throw it on any time. That's the weird bit.
But
What-
he also
Yeah.
said it would be better. It could be better if it's animated.
Harry
But
Potter
what
would
does
be
that,
better
what does
if it
that
was
mean?
animated.
Like,
Don't know. It's Dom.
yeah, it's a fair point. I love how this is also
God.
like a window into how each of our minds work
Yeah.
in the film as well.
Well, okay. Are we on a kind of a consensus?
I personally think we should listen to a review and give them
Yes.
an extra point.
I think that's worth it
yeah. Okay.
because I'll get more.
You're looking
points.
at me. Are you?
Yep.
Have you come to a decision?
We
The
would
decision
like.
is that we don't know.
Yes, I would like a Letterboxd review. We're willing to give you an extra point. For a Letterboxd review.
Okay. Let me
Is
put
it
this
one
on.
per review?
No.
That would be quite.
Let's
savage.
decide
So,
after we hear
hang on.
one.
So does this work in the case? Like, so if we go, oh, we want to hear a Letterboxd review.
Mhm.
Even if we guess it, you still get a point for us having to use a
For-
review,
Yeah,
right?
so I can still get
Okay,
a point.
cool.
Let's do that. Well,
Shit.
I could just give you all the reviews for at one point. I feel like
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
I'm so interested.
because
to hear what
I've got
these
quite
are.
a few.
If this is just Harry Potter, it's gonna
Because
be
some of them
insane.
are quite vague, which aren't really going to help you. That's the
Okay.
thing. So I
Start
can read
with
some
those
out.
ones. Start. Give me a nice little vague one.
Well, the first one from Aves, Aves.
My guy.
He
Big
said,
up, Aves.
"I don't ever fall asleep to movies, but this was so boring that I fell asleep."
Fuck.
Well, that's not helpful at
None
all.
of these
I
are
mean,
going to be
yeah,
actually that
like,
helpful
what?
because they're all bad. I should say these are all bad reviews. Like none of them are good, so it's not. None of it's going to help you. There may be one or two in here, but I
So
just
all
tried to
of-
find a bit ridiculous
All of
ones.
these were like 1 star, 2 star kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, looking at
Carry
these
on.
now, these aren't going to help you.
Oh, good.
They
I got
might.
it.
They might.
Literally, not even 2 times speed was quick enough.
Also, it's long.
Oh, it's a long film.
The first Narnia movie's kind of no. Is it long?
I don't know if it's any longer than a Harry Potter.
Because
to be
Harry
honest.
Potter isn't that like
Like
2
a
hours?
type 90 to 180. No.
Because it's 2000s. They're trying to make a book movie that people might not have.
Yeah.
So they
Although
usually
it
make
was
them
a
shorter.
massive. The books were massive. I feel like they maybe went for like a 2-hour film.
The first wasn't. What?
The first
HP.
film. Yeah. Was the first
No,
film long?
The first book wasn't that long.
No, that's quite small. But usually when they do a first one of the franchise, they usually kind of make it hour and a half, hour 45 because they want to keep it like short and tight.
Mm.
Like, they cut everything out of it to make sure everybody really enjoys it. Because it was 2 hours.
Well, they famously cut a lot of stuff out of all the Harry Potters, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
And
that.
their people were yeah, there's like loads of shit where they're like,
Huh.
this is now a mature video.
Can,
There's
can we
loads of
get
shit where they're
another?
like, yeah,
Just trying to
they
find
took
one.
this and this out, and like this now doesn't make sense. Like there was a lot of stuff.
What, from the books?
Yeah.
Or just stuff that they shot?
Well, because the books got
From
longer
the books.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
and they couldn't fit it all in.
Yeah,
Sorry, yes.
that makes sense.
Carry on.
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a good one. My mum says that they're witchcraftery and demonic, and mother knows best, except when she also banned me from watching Victorious. She did not, in fact, know best there.
It's HP.
But it could still be Chronicles of Narnia. It still could be. Do you want to go first?
There's
Harry
another
Potter
one,
film?
this
Are
one
we
might
feeling
help.
that more then?
Oh, there's another one.
Another one.
You
Yeah.
give me a point, so
I mean,
I'll
I'm like 80 to 85% sure it's Harry Potter.
Right. Okay.
99.
Oh, wow. I'm not talking about 50-50. This is really tricky. Go on.
It took me a week to watch this movie. Why are there so many 30-year-olds obsessed with this? It sucks.
Wow.
From Harmo.
But again, both those films.
I
It's
think
kind
it's
of
the
book
longer.
movies.
I'm now 50% because like
This is
that's
making
a
it worse
long
for you.
Oh
film.
no, go on.
The exact opposite of The Phantom Menace. Nothing feels authentic.
Well, it's not Star Wars.
I'll give you that. It's not Star Wars.
Nothing. So wait,
I
it came
believe-
out after the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, so
The
after,
Phantom Menace was 99.
Yeah,
that
so-
could-
and
so
he
it
said-
doesn't actually help us really.
he said early 2000s anyway. So
Oh wait,
That's
no,
all the
surely
reviews you
Harry
get.
Potter was before.
Well, that's
No,
what I
no.
thought, but I'm.
no, it's after for sure. 100% it's after Phantom Menace. Harry Potter came out like
The Harry Potter books were definitely before. But I guess, yeah, maybe the film.
When did the
very early
first,
2000s.
When did the first Hobbit come out?
No,
The first
that's like
Hobbit was
20,
because
2015.
quite famously, you all went to watch it at the BFI, and I was sick and I couldn't come along, and everyone thinks
I
I
thought
went,
that
but
was
I
the
didn't.
second one.
No, I'm pretty sure that's the first one. Which has
But that's
the
like-
barrel scene in? Is it that the first?
That's
or
the
the
first
second?
one.
Oh yes,
it was
the
that
first
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the first one in cinema,
Mm,
and that
okay.
was in college days, so that would be
That
like
was definitely
2013,
10s,
2010s.
Yeah.
We are at 23 minutes, so I'm going to have to push you guys for
I think
an
we
answer
sent
that
it
you had
consensus.
over 20
What are we
minutes
thinking? What are we thinking?
Look,
Harry
to
Potter?
reveal it.
If it's wrong, I'm sorry,
Harry
but
Potter.
I
Alright,
can't
we'll do
see anything else.
Okay, we'll do it.
What are you going for?
If it's wrong, I'm.
Harry Potter
I
and the
don't know what I'm gonna do.
Philosopher's Stone, or Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, depending on if you're English or American.
Yeah.
I can, in fact, tell you that you guessed the film correct.
No way! Let's go! Come on!
So that is a point each,
Wow.
and 1 point for me.
Yes.
You
well,
went
as well.
really big. I genuinely didn't think you'd do it. That's what
What?
was getting me off. I was like, no, there's no way he'd pick Harry Potter. It's too
I
hard.
needed a film that I know I could talk about if you asked me. And
That's
that,
very
that,
true.
like I said,
That's-
you can
that's
watch
fair.
that film, the first one, and switch off. I know a lot of people might not like Harry Potter, but
Harry Potter's great movies.
yeah, I think they're good movies.
You might not like J.K. Rowling.
Sam, you
Yeah.
got a point. It's
writing,
okay.
but the movies are great.
Yeah. Sam is not happy. He said it from the very beginning. He was like, he's just going to pick Harry Potter or Star Wars. It was the first thing he said. I was like, oh, no.
You didn't even flinch
No.
though.
I was trying to just be like,
I know, yeah, 'cause I expected you.
inside,
Yeah, it's like, oh no.
meltdown. Do I change the film?
I'm glad we got it, but I'm pissed that you got the point.
Yeah,
And there you
we
go.
need to be more confident in our
We
decisions.
should have had, yes, we should just have faith in ourselves
Yes.
and gone for it.
Yeah, and quick
Yes, you can.
recap. on
Could be
your
better if they're
question.
animated. Hey,
No,
And-
you could do a good animated Harry Potter film. It would be really because they're
It would be
redoing the TV
better.
series.
Mm.
It could be better. It like as a TV show animated would be good.
What part?
Prehistoric.
It's prehistoric.
Yes.
The big snake that's not in this film.
I told
and
you, all
the,
the freaking griffins.
yeah, there's lots of prehistorical animals in it.
Mythological.
Yeah.
It's the
Mythological.
same. Well, they're all from the
It's
same
not
time, aren't
fucking
they?
Insane.
No, what?
They're all from around there.
No.